My ego waffles. I ain't trying to be aggressive, but people look at me like I'm an old man. I came back from resurrecting. They look at me like I came back from the dead, like it's Resident Evil. But they don't even understand that I'm actually more human than you ever can. This is why I'm what you call the ex-human. I'm just different. I'm artistically different. My arch fades off chaos. We're coming back at you with a brand new video for Final Fantasy content, but mostly on Dissida. Since Dissida is coming around the corner, I'm actually gonna create more Dissida-like videos. Now let's talk about the extra roster, and this is stuff that's not in Duodecim or in the other Dissidia games. So this is why I think that the girl, the perfect summoner before Yuna did it, Rydia of the Mist would be perfect for the Final Fantasy IV roster. Final Fantasy IV is a pretty popular game, just like 7 and 6 and 8 was, and 13 and such. Well, maybe not 13, but you get the point. You know, so you got those. This would be perfect because this is where we're gonna have another marksman. So we get to have at least another magic user who can use magic, but she's also a summoner, so I think her skills would be good for the fact that you'd be able to summon a lot faster. You know, you'd be able to hit summons faster. You know, like if she's able to charge up an EX core thing, kind of like how Grabranth did for his moveset. He was able to charge his EX core to use his EX core ability. You know, Rydia could charge up the summons faster, and now she would have to be a DLC character because of what she can do. She would have to be a DLC character just because now most of these are going to be DLC characters anyways, but she's going to have to be a DLC character based off the facts that she could actually be a huge potential for summoning into Dissida. And then her EX core ability would be to summon the white dragon and wipe the field out. So she'd have a pretty powerful ability, and she is a pretty powerful female Final Fantasy character. I mean, for good reasons. Rydia the Mist is actually really strong when she's in her grown-up form. Now, I don't know if this would include the child form. I doubt that they're going to put the child form in there. And please don't, because, well, let's keep Lolicon out of Final Fantasy Dissidia, okay? Just saying. So, I'm going to say we need adult Rydia. Keep it as adult Rydia. Just letting you know. Plus, come on, man. Let's be honest. We all want to put our DMs in the adult Rydia, as well as see her, as well as see her fight in Dissidia NT. Not to mention, she'd be perfect counterpart to Cecil's team, with Cecil and Golbez. Not to mention, she would actually have a good part of the story on the fact that Golbez affected her life as well. Golbez affected her life as well, so it'd be perfect on, as well. And we need more marksman characters, like we need more magic users as well. We need more magic users in Dissidia NT, just for a completely different gameplay than what we got a lot earlier. Because we got magic users. Don't get me wrong, we got good magic users. We got Ultimecia, we got Ultimecia, we got Shitaro, we got Yoshii Shitola. We got those characters, but a little bit more magic and long range usage would be perfect for a party with a Vanguard and Assassin class as well. So I don't see why Rydia the Mist could not take part in the battle. And not only that, not to sound all feminist friendly, but because I get accused of this when I say we need more female characters in Dissidia, which we do. We really do, because we need to get females into this fighting game. If Final Fantasy Dissidia if Dissidia NT is gonna take itself seriously and the e-sport category, we need to have some female players. Now I know there's going to be possibility that cosplayers are going to play this, and Jessica Negri might pick it up and play it, and it might get popularized, but I just say a little bit more female characters could not hurt the roster. As a matter of fact, it'd give a diverse roster. At least equal out how many guys. Now, I understand there's going to be more guys on the fact that all the guys are the main heroes. But, maybe some more of the extras could be females. Who knows? But, who knows what can happen, I doubt 15's going to get an extra, since Arna will technically be the extra for the villain, and it's too hard picking a character out for Final Fantasy 15, an extra character. But for Final Fantasy 4's sake, I don't think it's going to be impossible to choose. I mean, now, it could be a tie between Edge and Rydia, but people know Rydia more than Edge. You would have to be a fan of Final Fantasy 4 to know who Edge is. And not to mention, if we have Auron and Vincent Valentine, the pretty edgy characters in Dissida NT, that'd be kind of overrun with with too much edginess, and it won't be enjoyed. We need characters of different types to be part of this series. So, I mean, not to say it would be bad. I'm just saying Rydia would be perfect on the fact that she's a marksman, so we have more marksmen. She's another female character that's playable in the game of Dissida NT, and she's also and her EX core, her ability to absorb enough core crystals in order to do summons faster, because she's a summoner just like Yuna. Plus, the fact is, you can just have a party of summoners. You can have Yuna and Rydia and a Vanguard like Cloud, or an Assassins like Squall, and pretty much be able to clinch the matches for you online just like that. You'd be able to take out, you'd be able to, you would be able to deduce, pretty much deduce, more damage to your opponents online, and for esport purposes as well. So that's also another good reason why I think Rydia the Mist should be a considerable character for the Final Fantasy IV extra roster for Dissida NT, and may the crystal be with you. Now I have to get to other videos and other streams and everything else I have to do tonight, and may the crystal be with you.